Look how crystal clear the water is. You can see the trout swimming around. It's a shame that the rest of the world don't look like this. Oh no. What is up, Jacob Nation? Reporting live from Lake Minotaur. Lake Minotaur trailhead, that is. Today, crew report. Just me, solo dolo on the hike though. Just a few other cars here, so a nice lonesome hike. Good practice for solo hikes. You should always fill out the form. There's always a trailhead box. Put your name on here. If you go missing, they know where to find you. All right, so I filled out my paperwork. Starting out strong here with a little bit of a climb, a little bit of a scramble. If I knew there was a scramble, I would have brought the eggs. According to the trip report for this trail, there's a lot of bugs, and they weren't kidding. I brought bug spray, but I don't like bug spray, and I'm gonna try not to use it if I can. Starting off in a little wooded area. This hike is only 3.5 miles in total. It'll be a quick little one. I just had to get out into the woods. I have to go pick up the crew at work today. Whoa. I have to pick up the crew at work. Had to get out into the mountains and get back in town. It's just like pillars and pillars of trees around here. Bad news, there's a lot of bugs, so unfortunately I'm gonna bug up. Got the bug spray here. Always spray into the wind, away from the wind. Use the wind to your advantage. Oh, that's the worst. Ugh. I hate bug spray. Hopefully that'll do it. When I was doing research for which hike to do this week, someone said at the very beginning of the trail, they heard something growling at them. Being all alone, you can imagine, I'm a little bit wary to be out here, but there were other people at the trailhead, so should be all right. And I also brought some defensive measures. So comment below if you want a hiking gun review, because it's not just animals out in the woods. There's minotaurs. I don't know if my gun has the stopping power to stop a minotaur charging at me though. Might have to mag dump the minotaur though. It looks like there's a little creek down there. Real pretty. Definitely probably gonna be doing a dunk at the end. Or maybe sooner if there's another spot. But definitely gonna hop in at some point though. I think this hike is not very well known. There is a trail, but it's not as packed down and cut through the earth as more traditional hikes are. But it's kind of cool to be out here so remotely. You can see a lot of the fallen timber. It looks like, I don't know if it was like a windstorm or what. Came barreling through here and knocked all the trees down. Something came through here. Maybe it was the Minotaur. The Minotaur knocked it all down. I learned my lesson the last hike. You remember I had the whole back of my foot was all blistered. Earlier this week, I went out to the store and got some new socks. I got merino wool socks. So we'll see how they work. Here's the socks. They got a little buffalo on them. They are merino wool. Love them or hate them. Ever since I put on that bug spray, I have not had a single bug land on me. So that stuff does work, man. Whew. This hike really is just like climbing a bunch of stairs in the woods. It's nice, it's difficult, but I'm going slow and watching my step as well, because I get hurt out here, roll my ankle on one of these roots. I'm just hoping to God someone else is coming up the hill. I almost didn't make a Jacob vlog this week just because of life circumstances, but then I thought, hey, if I'm not gonna make the Jacob vlogs, who will? And that's why I'm out here. Who else can make the Jacob vlogs, man? Just me. And the city is supposed to be like 90 some odd degrees. I'm real glad to be out here because it's about 60. And it is warm because I'm going up the hill, but it's not nearly as bad as it would be in town. Going down this thing is gonna be pretty precarious because the dirt is so loose and it's pretty steep. I'm gonna have to be careful coming down because I don't want to get hurt. You can see that this is the trail. It just looks like regular dirt and it's not packed down at all. So people are not hiking this trail all that much because normally it's pretty beat down. You can see here how steep it is all the way up. This is like flat right here. So like my arm is flat. That's how steep it is. Pretty bad, but also pretty good. Without the crew here, I get to go up the hill at my own pace, which is kind of nice. I'm able to stop. Normally they're just mushing me up the hill. It looks like there's a family up ahead. It's good to know I'm not alone out here. But let's see if I can blaze past them. Should I sneak past them? What if I'm the Minotaur? Whew. Oh my God. I just blazed past them up the hill. I'm tired now. There's a whole troop of family and a bunch of little kids, which is impressive because they all had their gear, like backpacking gear. I think it's about high time I take a break. This thing's all uphill. If I came upon a rock right here, I'll have some water and pop a squat. So far my socks are holding up pretty well. I don't really feel anything, which is good. Because at this point on the other hike I was feeling like my feet were hurting. And I was just wearing regular old socks there. Oh my God, they were not kidding about the bugs. These bugs are no joke. You stop for 5 seconds and they're ripping you apart like a chimp with a cardboard box. The scenery on this hike is alright. It's really just a lot of trees. So if you like trees, you'll like this hike. Hopefully we'll get some cool views or something. Maybe the lake will be cool, but it's probably infested with bugs. You can see how the old man's beard on the tree there just hanging off. That's so cool. This doesn't happen on the trees in the city. I think since passing that family, I'm the first guy up the trail for the day because I keep walking into cobwebs and they keep sticking to me. So it's good to know it's untouched forest. A lot of people complain about bugs on hikes, but I mean, they're annoying and everything, but they're kind of part of it. And it's wildlife technically. If you don't like bugs, you don't like wildlife. Coming up on a little boulder field here, I think I might take a little break and eat a snack here. That looks like a good spot to sit. Bugs are no joke. They're real easy to kill though. God damn it. It looks like the sunscreen burst inside my bag. Fucking A. Oh no. It's everywhere. This bag's gonna need a wash. Well, guess my legs aren't gonna be sunburnt. Damn bug, get off me. That's pretty rough. My granola bar is all covered in sunscreen now. Whew. Thank goodness we've eased up a little bit. And now we're kind of walking along here, like walking along in a flattish line. Still a little rooty here and there, but the main difference when you're doing a hike and you're like when I have the crew and now is you really get to hear the sounds. There's a lot of sounds and they get drowned out when the crew's talking or we're having fun or whatnot, but it's kind of cool to be fully immersed in it. It's just me and the woods. I easily get sucked into my head and I just start thinking, and it's almost soothing and meditative. The trail's opening up quite a bit here, and it's more of a meadow type environment, which inclines me to believe that we may be closer to the lake. Furthermore, the bug situation is getting a lot worse. So another clue, we are getting close to the lake. This is nice. This is a really nice meadow. Perfectly flat and everything. It's like right out of a movie or something. Whew, I hear a creek up ahead, guys. Maybe we'll be able to check it out. Look down, you can see there's a lavender meadow here as well. It's like a mossy little creek teeming with life. There's moss and butterflies fluttering all around and beautiful flowers growing here. And it's almost like there's a little gnome lawn. I could see the Smurfs living here. There's a frog in the water here. Can you see him right there? I kind of want to go over there into the little bog, but it seems like such a fragile ecosystem. I'm gonna leave it be and just enjoy it from afar. And hopefully you guys can get the picture over here instead of having me get into there. This is one of the most amazing meadows I've ever seen. Holy moly, guys. This is incredible. Little pond right there. This is like untouched wilderness almost. It's a shame that the rest of the world don't look like this. You look there, you can see the mountains shining through with some snow. This is such a pretty place. They got the pond, rocks up there. Wow. Look in the water. You can see all the tadpoles. There's so many of them. Look at all these tadpoles. These mosquitoes are ripping me up. I think we're here, gang. Guys, this is insane. I feel like I shouldn't even be here. It's so beautiful and amazing. Wow. It's such a treat to be out here. Look at that water and everything. Holy moly. This is incredible, guys. And the mosquitoes are going nuclear. I've never seen this many mosquitoes. It's like an entire cloud around your head at any given moment. And as bad as that is, it's not as good as the view is right now. This is insane. This is a crazy hike. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and I've done a lot of hikes. Scroll through my account and you'll see I've done some amazing hikes. Even last week I said this is my favorite hike, but I think it might have just got smashed. Look how crystal clear the water is. You can see the trout swimming around. There's one right there. See him down there? Holy moly, guys. I don't know if you guys can see the bug situation. They're all around me. They're even on my camera trying to get the blood out of the camera. But there's no blood in there, so good luck ripping me apart. I'm gonna be red tomorrow. But they're like flying into my mouth. This is awesome. One word for it, awesome. Hopefully you guys can see all the bugs. Every single one of them is mosquitoes. I can kind of see them. And just see them swimming around. Oh, look at that. That was awesome. Got it on camera. Yeah, they're jumping over there for joy. Whew. All right, guys, if I keep walking, it's not so bad. So I think I'm gonna head out. Got what I needed here. Incredibly beautiful. But the bugs are chasing me away. They're like flying into my mouth. It is nasty. For every mosquito there is, it's 1 point of awesomeness. One thing I know about Jasmine from the crew is that she hates mosquitoes. She would be losing her mind right now. And it sucks too, because if the other crew, Sam Shippers, he was here, mosquitoes love him. I don't have Sam here as bait for the mosquitoes. I don't even think I'm gonna do a dunk up here. There's just too many mosquitoes and I don't wanna rub off any mosquito repellent I have on. So we'll do a dunk at the bottom. Guys, I'll see you at the bottom of the hill. This is an awesome hike. I highly, highly, highly recommend Minotaur Lake. I've never seen anything like this. This is awesome. Guys, look here in the water. I don't know if you can see. I think a bear went walking through here, because that, you can see like the 2 on one side and then 2 on another. You can kind of see the claw marks, especially on this one over here in the water. I don't know if I can move the glare out of the way. Yeah, I think that's a bear. And I saw a salamander in the water too. Hey, there he is. Can you see him? Yeah, salamander. I'm at the bottom now. I'm going through the water. Beautiful water. The only thing left to do is the Jacob Nation dunk. This is a Jacob Nation dunk. Woo! Oh yeah. That is the Jacob Nation dunk. Woo! Alrighty, gang, with that out of the way. Alrighty, gang, with that out of the way, I'm gonna hit the trail report. I'm at the bottom here. This hike was freaking awesome when you get to the top. The trek up there is a little bit grueling, a little bit boring, but once you're up there, holy moly, guacamole, is that a spectacular place to be. I highly, 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 I don't think more than any other hike do I recommend Lake Minotaur. This place is freaking awesome. I'm definitely putting this on the comeback list. Might even do an overnight here. And that was freaking awesome. With that in mind, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you light it up down there in the comments. I love seeing what people have to say. So let me know what you think. Let me know what other hikes you think would be cool. Just show some love in the comments. Other than that, guys, this is Jacob reporting live from Lake Minotaur. Jacob from Jacob Nation signing off.